Welcome to the Dell EMC Unity XT Crew Removal and Replacement Series. In this series of short videos, we're going to use Unisphere and UEM CLI commands to identify faulted custom replaceable units on a Dell EMC Unity XT storage system. We'll then look at the ways to prepare the system for service, including service mode and reset and hold modes. We'll demonstrate the removal and replacement of the faulted crew, and finally verify the replacement crew is working correctly. One of the first things you want to do is to log on to the storage system using the Unisphere interface. This requires that you have initialized the system and provided an IP address in your browser, and once you do that, you're going to be brought to the page that you see here. You're going to have a username along with a password. That combination was also set up during the initialization process. And once you provide those correct credentials, we'll be able to log in and view the dashboard page. From the dashboard page, you're going to see that we indeed have an error from the system health view. And we're going to go ahead and hover over that, and we'll give you some hints as to what crew that may be. You can then go to the alerts and see if there was alerts generated for that error. And we see here there are critical alerts. And by clicking on that alert, we see the details of that particular alert. And then we can mouse over or click on any of the blue text. In this case, I also want to verify in the logs that the date and time are the same for that particular alert. You always want to validate the date and time and be aware of the time when the alerts occurred. So let's go to the system view, and from that system view we see the icon, the error icon in the crew in question here. In this case it's a memory module, and that memory module is located on storage processor B. You can see this is the top view. So when you click on that, it defaults to the view of where the crew is, the faulted crew is, and by hovering over that we see and confirm that it's again the memory module 2 in this example. Here is a UEM CLI show command that allows us to validate and confirm the same message in the same crew. And so we're pretty confident we have a failure. We need to swap that crew out. And to do so, we need to put the storage processor into service mode. Now, since this is on SPB, we come down to SPB. You see I just hit the Execute tab to enter service mode. Anytime you enter service mode or reset and hold mode, you need to go ahead and provide the service password. And you're going to lose communications in this example simply because it was the primary SP. So once it's in service mode, check your LEDs. The SP fault will be amber, blue, and amber flashing at second intervals. And now we're going to pull out and change the crew. So it's on SPB. We use the tab. We pull that tab out. Go ahead and pull that out by the back. Be careful, it's heavy in the back. And lay it on the table. And because it's SPB, of course, we need to turn it over. And we need to take off that front cover by just pressing in the two blue tabs on either side and exposing the internals. Now we know from the GUI where the memory module is. We can see here we're just pointing the memory modules out. They have white ejector tabs. We've located memory module 2 and we've just popped it out with the ejector tabs. Once you have the new DIMM, you're going to align that up, align all your keys up, and go ahead and press it in with even pressure on both sides of the DIMM. And once it's in there secure in the slot, go ahead and put your tabs back in place, secure your cover back in place, and go ahead and load that back into the disk processor enclosure. So at that point we've replaced the faulted crew, the memory DIMM, memory module. And now we're just going to validate it works. Of course, you've got to cable your system back up if you indeed, disconnected all the cables. Again, we disconnected all cables here for clarity, but we just cabling it back up. And then now we need to bring this into normal mode. So you see the storage processor in service mode. To bring it to normal mode, you have to reboot the SP. When you reboot the SP and hit the execute again, type in your service password. And after 10 or 15 minutes, this should come back. You see both SPs now are in normal mode. And the crew here from the system view looks good. And everything looks pretty healthy at this state. This is the indication itself. The dashboard page again shows no errors. The alerts page, you see the alerts have been deactivated because of the criticality of the alert. It was automatically deactivated once it's fixed. And then the logs show that the crew has been replaced and is operating normally. And all that looks healthy. So from the system view, you can go ahead and check out the summary page. We see that we have no issues. And the enclosures, again, from the top view, we should be able to mouse over the crew memory module 2 and see that it is in a healthy state as well. So everything looks good. The fix has been implemented, and that is how you replace a memory DIMM in a Unity XT storage system.